Hello everybody, welcome back to youtube.com/Geek Aloud for another Let's Install. Today, it is Marvel Midnight Suns physical PlayStation 5 edition, believe it or not, going into a PlayStation 5. Game also available on Xbox. However, this one today, the physical edition, picked up from JB Hi-Fi. You've done it again. Just a couple of days ago, it was released late last week. We're about 4 or 5 days post-release now. Any second now, the PlayStation Store is going to jump to the left. And of course, Midnight Suns will appear. There it is. And we should very shortly see a notification in the top right letting us know that it's been added to the uploads and downloads. And I can tell you I've gone minorly hands-on with this game already. And I've got to say it is not what I was expecting, but it is a joy to play. They're not leaning into the recent Marvel film narrative. It's not that style at all. It's got its own flavor. It's very cartoony, somewhat anime, more flavor to the writing, the story, the narrative structure, but also the gameplay itself is kind of like an XCOM type game. It's turn-based strategy. There's cards that come up. You can redraw the cards if you don't like them, play them. A little bit Hearthstone-y maybe, this sort of thing, but there is a narrative there, and it plows through. The characters you'll know from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, however, they are not the Marvel Cinematic Universe take at all. They're their total own unique flavor. They're very interesting. I'm about an hour in so far. I'm very much enjoying it. I've gone hands-on and I'm loving it. And I can tell you here today, the physical disc edition on the PlayStation 5 is going in. That is 36.541 coming in off the physical disc onto the PlayStation 5. And then under that, just there, you can see the patch. As I said, we're about day 4 or 5 post-launch. We are up to patch 1.003.000, and that is 14.527 gigabytes. Well, that installs. I'll note that yesterday on the channel, we did the Callisto Protocol install from a PS5 physical disc once again onto the PlayStation 5. And the interesting thing to note there is we sort of passed the ready-to-play marker on the disk install as the version update file finished, and then once it finished, the remainder of the bar, so past that ready-to-play point on the physical disk install, that whole sort of second section disappeared as after the patch was updated, and we jumped straight in. So I'm not sure today whether the 14.527 gigabytes of version 1.003 will maybe make the second part of that bar unnecessary to install. But I encourage you to check that out so you can see. And the other thing I encourage you to check out is Thursday nights right here on Geek Aloud. We do the Gaming Enforcement Agency. It's our weekly video game podcast. We deep dive into all the games we've been playing recently. As I said, Callisto Protocol yesterday, but also today's Marvel's Midnight Suns. We will give you gameplay footage only from the first hour or so, no spoilers, but you'll be able to see the game as we played it, and we'll of course give you our full hands-on impressions as to what that gameplay is. It's a great deep dive. You should definitely come on by Thursday night, 8 p.m. right here. Check out the Gaming Enforcement Agency. But for now, let's install Marvel's Midnight Sun physical PS5 edition right here, youtube.com/Geek Aloud. All right, installed Marvel's Midnight Suns native PlayStation 5 disc version onto the PlayStation 5. And it is installed. So let's jump on in now, open up that menu, see what kind of options we've got. Is there accessibility options we want to check out? Are there graphics options we want to check out? Do we have a performance mode versus a resolution mode? Can we get a silky 60 frames a second mode? All the fun stuff. We'll check it all out. And as I said earlier, we will, of course, discuss our full findings on the Gaming Enforcement Agency, our weekly video gaming podcast, each and every Thursday night, right here on Geek Aloud, 8 p.m.-ish. This is your official invitation. Come on by. Don't get an infringement notice by missing out. No. You certainly want to come by and check it out. Now, what we want to see is, of course, the options menu. And what do they have for us? Difficulty level, that's fine. We'll leave that exactly where it is. Focus, hero focus, KO voice frequency, accessibilities, camera shake, controller vibration, tone indicators? Oh, I see. We'll leave those off. There's some subtitles that we're not interested in. Video, just a gamma settings, no other options, and just basic sound options. So nothing crazy we want to check out there. We have successfully installed it. Oh, actually, what I should do while we're here is just pop open the marketplace so you can see that there are, of course, suits you can buy, and the game, the physical disc edition I got came with a code, and I got, I believe, was it 6 suits? I believe I got 6 suits as part of buying the physical, I don't know, was it the day one edition? Enhanced edition. The enhanced edition came with 6 suits that have been unlocked there, as you can see them. But that's all the game. So let's jump on out now, pull up the particulars, and wrap up this here. Let's install video. What have we got for us? Okay, so as I was saying, it was released 4 or 5 days ago, depending on which time zone you want to talk about. It's currently version 1.003.000, and that is a full and complete install size onto the PlayStation 5 from a PlayStation 5 disc at 36.43 gigabytes. Another complete and successful install right here, youtube.com/Geek Aloud. Check us out Thursday nights for the Gaming Enforcement Agency. Other than that, what can you do with the channel? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it.
That's not it.
I love everything about it. Ooh.
Old Uncle Donkey. Donkey.